What is that place?
Where the counselors were meant to watch the consecration of the Icon. The start of the great journey.
There is still time to stop the key from turning.
I must get inside.
Then mount up, Arbiter. I know a way to break those doors.
What up, guys? This is the last episode of the Halo 2 Let's Play, and from the last episode, I started recording right after I finished recording that other episode, and with the conversation about communities, and I was going on Destiny players, how it seems like a pretty good community. I've seen some assholes, in the forums mostly, and now I really don't respond to people respond to the forums. I just watch pretty much grab popcorn. And just, well, not literally, you guys probably get the joke. I literally just pretty much just watch and slap people's getting butthurt over each other. And if you guys any of you guys are Destiny players, or peruse the forums a lot, like I do, I don't post on the forums, I just watch it. I just look at them. And those people, and butthurt Titans trying to defend their blatantly overpowered subclass, saying, "Oh, if you hate Sunbreaker, you're just a butthurt puncher who's afraid of us." And it's like, I get that the Titans need a mid subclass, but it doesn't need to be overpowered. I'm not gonna get into this conversation. Honestly, all it needs to do, give them 4 hammers. 4. That's all, or 3. Just to be like the gunslinger. Then I think that would give all your balance needs. Or even a reduction in armor. That's really all it needs. Then it'd be fine. And this is coming from a hunter. I played a little bit on my warlock, but I'm a hunter, so yeah. Those are just I don't hate it, and I'm not hating on it, and I'm not defending it. I just don't care. Because I don't play PvP. I'm a PvP player. So I played my Warlock a bit. Oh, fuck, I hate when it's showing up. It's so funny. It still shows those on Halo 2, Halo 3, and sometimes like that. And although it's I played this game how many times, and it still says that. I think there is an option to turn it on. I just wait for it.
He's dead. Hold your fire. The hunters have come to our aid, Arbiters. They will fight by our side.
They're helping us. Separatists? Yeah. Just call them separatists. Yeah. People suck. You fucking... Oh, you know that? You remember that movie? Remember the movies, the animated movies that were it wasn't like the animation of the Clone Wars series. I'm talking about the movie. It was a long time ago. There's still ads for the original Xbox. Well, there was ads for the original Xbox on it. Oh, it's probably super obscure because I used to do that as a kid. I remember talking about movies with my friends when I was a little kid and asking them, "Oh, have you seen this?" And they go, "Oh, I've never heard of it," because I used to watch super obscure movies. Not because don't call me a hipster. I'm just saying it's just because that's just what I had available, you know. We'd be in the store and my mom would be like, "You want to buy this one?" And they're like, "Yeah," because the cover looked cool. That was it. Same thing. And there are people talking about how the worst game this game they didn't like all that much, and this game I don't know what it was. It's just it's like Damnation. I've never heard of that game. No one else has ever heard of that game, but it was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. It was an old. If you guys don't know about it, it came out and it still had those covers where it had a picture of the game cover on the back of it, and then it had a paragraph explaining it instead of this. It was like the first year of Xbox 360. 2005. Yep. Oh my. And yeah, and of course, probably my favorite thing. Most of my games weren't mainstream. And now that I think about it, Damnation really wasn't all that good, but I liked it, so I don't care what anyone else thinks. In PvP, well, really, all they had was Fist of Havoc, and if you're not a Titan, everyone calls it Fist of Panic. I mean, really, that's all it is. It's a panic button. You come up in front of a hunter with a shotgun, like Matador or Matador 64. I mean, I call everything by abbreviations because me and my friend Tyler were big into Destiny, and Tyler hasn't played since the new DLC, which I pretty much haven't either. I have played it, but I haven't even played the raid because I really don't care at this point. I think I'm kind of getting tired of Destiny. I mean, I've been playing since the beta, so yeah, I've had a lot of experience in the game. Well, do you have any of the DLC? Well, the vanilla game sucks. I'm not a hardcore Destiny fan, but I also like it and I will defend it if someone says something untruthful about it. I heard someone say the community of it sucks, and it's like, well, people like it used to be. Now in the LFG it's different. Well, because it's like when people do the raid, it's like you must be 300 light, and it's like, and I'm 297 right now. And I'm like, and I've seen people who are like 3 or 5, and who have obviously been carried, you know. And just getting fuckers. And yeah. And Titans, like, they are essential in PvE. Sunbreaker is also very good in PvE, but I think Defender is their best class. Like, overall, it's the best class. And again, this is coming from a hunter. And what do I think is the best? I have something. I have a lot. I've been maining a hunter since the beta, just because I wanted the mobility of beta. That's really all. That's really the reason. I've always been a fan. Fuck! These fucking brutes! Well, because they keep... I mean, on Legendary, I'm playing a normal, but I'm just saying, on Legendary, this mission is like... It took me literally like 3 hours to do it. It's cause of the... Like, the brutes just keep fucking pouring out. These jackals are easy, though. Yeah, and some like councilmen. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just shoot. I'll just pick these up. See, that's what a councilman looks like. They look cooler in the old graphics, I think. They really do. See, look. It's funny, however, the councilmen are probably like elite generals like the Arbiter was. If you guys don't know the Arbiter names, oh, and guys, I'm just gonna assume you guys haven't read the books and just say, and the elite's name, yeah, it's achievable. But with the MCC, it always takes you to the store, so I don't do it. See, I'll show you. Terminal. I'm not gonna go to the books. That's a terminal. And so, like, like you'll see all the elites in the books called Fel Vadam E or Rados Vadam E, you know, with the E double 2 E's in the end. And you'll see after when their real Sangheili name or Fel, or like they just like Fel Vadam, the Arbiter I'm playing right now. There's been multiple Arbiters in this Arbiter Fel Vadam. They put the E at notifying that they're with the Covenant. That's the reason, is they're with the Covenant. And like me and Will said, we'll cover this in a video later. Maybe tomorrow. Are you fucking kidding me? Friendly? That was like when I was playing this on Legendary on the first fucking mission. and I just murdered this elite, you know, and this Marine shooting his dead body, and then I walked by and he shot my head. Oh.
A mighty blow.
Come on in, Chief. Water's fine.
Oh, gee, you said Chief. It's like, yeah, we're used to dialogue match.
Listen, you don't like me and I sure as hell don't like you. But if we don't do something, Mr. Mohawk's gonna activate this ring. And we're all gonna die.
Tartarus has locked himself inside the control room.
Well, I just happen to have a key. Come on, grab a banshee and give me some cover. Gonna know what's coming.
Johnson's awesome. Do you think it was right for him to kill off Johnson's Halo 3 boilers? Well, if he would have lived, he would have most likely have been Spartan. And you guys have probably all have seen. If you guys are subscribers for a little bit, you probably have seen. So you guys have probably seen my video or our video over the Spartan program, and you'll know the Spartan 4s are just recruited UNSC troops, which.
How do you like it?
From this guy, that's what it's like. Oh! And I plan on, usually, if I'm by myself, if I want to, usually in games, I want to challenge, but I don't want it to be like nail biting, like, FUCK! When I die so much, you know? But, it's normal. But normal pretty much might as well be easy. Oh yeah, I forgot that I don't think you take fall damage in dungeons in this game. And I think that's funny. I mean, like, Fel, like, the Arbiter, that might be it, because I don't know how powerful his armor is, but Master Chief, like, he survived a fall from fucking space, you know? More than once, you know? Which is funny, because on Halo First, I think it's on Halo First Red, Fred and Blue Team, or Red Team, actually, they jumped from pretty much, from like cruising altitude to Pelican, something Spartan style. What's Retcon again? No, they're still canon. No, they're not. In the book, he comes back to fucking save them, retard. That's it, but he comes back and saves them. The crystal makes him go back in time. So, yeah. They should be dead. No. And then they came back before the entire planet got blasted. And then they got wet coming. Some of them died, like Will and Anton got wiped out, I think. Yeah, so, and what I like is how they bring Fred, Blue Team, Fred, Linda, and Kelly back. Like, they've always been, I mean, like, if you read the Expanded Universe, they're extremely well known, you know, but like, they haven't been in any of the games, although they're an extreme part, they're a big part of the Halo lore, which I think is cool, you know? And I like how they're bringing them back. I absolutely support that. Hopefully there's a part with Roman, or am I correct? Is Roman dead? I'm not sure. No, these are Spartan 4. Yeah, they got recruited from Spartan 4, remember? Buff Review, have you seen the Halo Follower Lord video? Jun, A26, oh, you know this, the Spartan, Halo Spartan 3s. Like, Jun, A266, yeah. He was part of Alpha Company, and he survived. And really, I don't think Halo Reach is canon, but I think there's somehow a miniature.
Hey, bastard!
honestly, yeah, it's confusing to me, but I think it's canon. There are people say it's not canon, but I think it is canon. Let's get the most fools. Tartarus, I'm coming to rape your mohawk ass. It's amazing that that laser can use all this damage, but it rings a Pelican, and Pelican just flips, you know? It's probably for cost. Well, you don't. It's probably a different model. Like, there's actually a lore reason why. There's actually a canon reason why they got rid of. Oh yeah, that's super scarab. That's not a super scarab. They've made ones that are like bigger than buildings, and those are super scarabs. Oh hi! Yes, a shotty! My shot. And so you know how they got rid of the scope in Halo 2, 3 on the Magnum? There's a canon reason because it costs too much, and they're using it to cut costs, you know. But it also really doesn't make sense because, well, I mean that makes sense, but it also, yes. Oh god. But like we all know in the gameplay standpoint, they did it for balance because Halo 1, it was undisputed the most powerful gun in the game. It was overpowered. Like, undisputed, the most powerful gun. Yeah, and like, technically, balance, and I think, the way I think that Halo multiplayer has evolved is their loadouts. That completely ruined Halo multiplayer. I mean, it was fun. I mean, it's fun. Halo 4 is fun. I like it, but it's honestly the multiplayer is probably the weakest in the series. And so I think it was the weakest in the series because of loadouts. It completely ruined the thing that made Halo multiplayer what it was. Finding the random guns. You start out with an assault rifle, possibly sometimes with a Magnum too, you know. And yeah, and hopefully I really want them to change that in Halo 5. And I doubt they will. I'm sure, but in retrospect, it really doesn't matter because Halo 4 still had pretty good balance, don't you think?
Come, human. It is easy. Take the icon in your hands and do as you are told.
Please use caution. This reclaimer is delicate.
One more word, Oracle, and I'll rip your eye from its socket. Which is nothing compared to what I'll do to you.
Tartarus, stop.
Impossible.
Put down the icon.
Put it down and disobey the Hierarchs?
There are things about Halo even the Hierarchs do not understand.
I love the voice actor for Arbiter. It sounds awesome.
What you say
They
is
should have
heresy.
been full grown.
Is it? Oracle, what is Halo's purpose?
Collectively, the seven.
Not another word.
Please. Don't shake the light bulb. If you want to keep your brain inside your head, I tell those boys to chill.
Tell that
Go
bitch
ahead.
to chill.
Do your thing.
The sacred rings, what are they?
Weapons of last resort, built by the Forerunners to eliminate potential flood hosts, thereby rendering the parasite harmless.
And those who made the rings? What happened to the Forerunners?
After exhausting every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the galactic center died as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, The prophets have betrayed us.
No, Arbiter. The great journey has begun. And the brutes, not the elite, shall be the prophet's escort.
No. Oh yeah, but you know, remember in Halo, they were saying the first contact with the ship, they were trying to contact with them, and then the Covenant immediately attacked. Oh fuck! I didn't have my controller in my hand. Johnson joined him. Oh, I hate Spider. I'm gonna stay back here. And watch this. They're all gonna get murdered. Jesus, he has this fucking shield and he never ugh. I think that hurt him.
Shut them down.
I started on it. Don't spoil anything. I know what happens with Harvest because of Aurora, but I don't know what happens in the book. So shut up. No. Chill, fam, chill. Johnson! Please? Fuck, there's... Damn it. It's like every boss fight in fucking Destiny. You're like, he's almost dead! Maybe I can dodge him! And then it's fucking... Nope, ads. You know? And I'm not an MMO player. Saddest boss fight in the series, although it's extremely satisfying, is like, it's so sad how easy it is to kill fucking Spark, you know? No, he's more a vanquishment. Damn, Johnson! You can fucking just realize that. Ah! Oh, there are. I've been dodging them. Tartarus. Back. Oh, yay! Ah! Oh, he's blinking! Fuck! The beast is dead. Miranda Keys isn't as badass as Jacob Keys, but she still is pretty badass. Not as badass as Cortana. Okay, she's the least badass character. Well, she saved us from doing it, but it made every ring go on standby, you know. And then thus it made it so every ring could be remotely activated from one location, the Ark.
What's that?
That's
what she fucked up.
What's it doing?
Communicating at superluminal speeds with the frequency of
Communicating with what?
the other installations.
Show me.
Fail-safe protocol. In the event of unexpected shutdown, the entire system will move to standby status. All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
Remote activation? From here?
Don't be ridiculous.
Listen, Tinkerbell, don't make me...
Then where? Where would someone go to activate the other rings?
Why the Ark? Of course.
And where, Oracle, is that?
Staying Healy for the one.
We've got a new contact.
Meanwhile,
It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117.
Anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z! Okay guys, so this has been the end of our Halo 2 Let's Play. For... Yes, because I mean, we're not going to finish up to the Halo 4 in time of Halo 5, but you never know. Which it won't happen, because that would be like uploading multiple videos a day, which would be extremely bad.
Silence fills the empty grave now that I have gone. But my mind is not at rest.
Which won't happen.
Questions
Let's be real here.
I will ask, and you will answer.
150.
All right. Shoot.
Let's try. Never mind. Let's try some other. If you get 20 likes, there you go. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and see you next time for Halo 3.